Hey people, welcome to the Run Testers, and we are here with another of our big roundups. As we head towards the autumn marathon season, we thought it was time to bring you an update to the tried and tested handpicked list of our best marathon shoes that you can buy right now. Whether you're shooting for a sub 3, a 6 hour, or just survival, we have got shoes here that you can lace up to go and conquer the 26.2. Now, we have tested dozens of new shoes since our last update. In the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to talk you through the standout footwear, the shoes that get the highest approval from all of the run testers, from the fastest carbon racers to the comfiest cushion big mile eaters. And we're going to throw in the top value marathon shoes to boot. Now, we've broken the list into categories. You can hit the links in the caption below to jump to those categories if you're in the market for a specific type of shoe for your next race. If you want to watch the whole lot, be our guest. But without further ado, let's get into our best marathon shoes for 2025, starting with the best shoes for training and racing.
Our top pick for the shoe that can handle your training and race day is the Hoka Mach X2. After a middling release with the original Mach X, the changes made with the X2 have made it a more complete package for the training and racing job. First up is a woven upper that's light like a racing shoe, so it is firmly for fans of minimal uppers. The midsole is made up of bouncy PBA to bring the enjoyment and a layer of EVA foam to add stability to proceedings. That sandwiches a P-Bax plate to add a more propulsive feel and make it work for faster sessions too. It's also smooth enough to grab for your easy runs. If you can get the fit to work for you, you'll be rewarded with a slick performer that will let you bring the speed on race day. Other notable mentions in this category go first to the Adidas Adizero Evo SL, a shoe that's incredibly great value, has the tools to cover your training and racing time, and will look great doing all of that as well. The SL's mesh upper gets the blend of breathability and padded comfort just right, with the midsole made from Light Strike Pro foam that injects some life to your running time. That foam is planted into a rocker design that all together makes for a lively, bouncy, yet very comfortable ride. And while it does lack a plate, it's still adept at handling some up-tempo and interval running time. There's also enough on the comfort front to ease off in it too, making it a good fit for long runs. While the outsole isn't packed with rubber, it reserves its grippy Continental rubber for the key places to make it fit to handle plenty of your running and racing the marathon distance. Next up is the Asics Superblast 2, an expensive shoe but one that's worth the big spend if you're looking for a very versatile marathon training and racing option. It's a big stack shoe that doesn't weigh like one, putting a combination of FF Blast Turbo Plus and FF Blast Eco Plus foams under your feet that even without a plate offers plenty of bounce as well as some responsiveness for faster runs. The engineered mesh upper provides plenty of padding in key areas while the outsole is well equipped to handle some rainier runouts. It's expensive, but if you want a shoe that's one of the most versatile going, this is one to grab. Last and by no means least is the Saucony Endorphin Speed 5, another shoe that's a good fit if you want something for up-tempo training runs, going long and also easing off. The upper is light and breathable with a pretty roomy toe box too to make it a better fit for longer runs. Saucony's Power Run PB brings the bounce, there's a nylon plate to add propulsion for faster runs, and the speed roll geometry does its job admirably, transitioning you from heel to toe. These are great to slip on for daily runs, can handle intervals and provide enough protection and comfort for those big marathon training runs as well as stepping on that start line.
Onto the non-plated marathon shoes then, and the Asics Superblast 2 remains a run tester favourite. It packs a massive stacked wide dual foam midsole with a mix of Flight Foam Blast Plus Eco and Flight Foam Turbo Plus foam. It's a big shoe, but it's surprisingly light for its overall bulkiness, and what you get is big cushion comfort that's soft and bouncy and not too soggy, with a wide platform that's reliable and protective, but also serves up good leg sparing energy at most paces from what is an energetic but controlled midsole. We did a solo marathon test in the Superblast 2, and you can find a video on the channel here if you want to go see that, but we loved how consistent it was from start to finish on fresh or tired legs. The Superblast 2 is the kind of shoe that feeds back the energy that you put in, but also looks after you if your intensity dips. So no matter what happens out there in the marathon, from mile 1 to 26.2, the Superblast 2 will have your back. The nicely padded heel collars and roomy toe box all give you that confidence to just go and run. The other big selling point of this versatile shoe is that you could definitely buy it to cover an entire training and racing block for the marathon. It's about as close as you'll get to having a one go-to shoe that can almost replace your whole marathon training rotation. Following closely behind the Superblast 2 in the non-plated category, we also chose the Adidas Adizero Evo SL, one of the standout shoes on the shelves right now. It's lightweight, high-performing, with a light, springy, responsive feel, smooth transitions and a really easy comfort. While it's not quite as fast as a carbon-plated racer or as stable and supportive as a cushioned cruiser for long runs, there's enough here to get you round the marathon even without the propulsion of a plate. It's fast enough to attack the marathon. You can also train and race in it, all for a surprisingly reasonable price. We've also got the New Balance Rebel V5, another versatile non-plated shoe with a PIBA midsole that blends comfort and performance with a lively enough midsole stack that delivers energy without a plate and that crucial comfort and reliability for the long haul. Also the Hoka Max 6, another cushion stable balanced shoe that's happy moving fast and protective enough moving slow. It might run a little stiffer than some runners want for the longer hours on feet. It's not as cushioned as some options out there, but it does have a good range, great disappearing comfort on the foot, and it's a good reliable non-plated option that can shift through the gears. Now these are all options that would suit 4-hour plus runners and heavier runners who want more protection.
The Nova Blast 5 may well be the best version of the shoe since it first appeared in 2020. Over the past few years, it has seen a number of changes to the materials and geometry of the shoe, with some receiving a mixed response from runners. In the latest version, Asics has got the balance just right, producing an excellent do-it-all daily shoe that offers comfort, stability and a nice level of versatility for beginners who want one shoe that can cover them from easy days all the way up to crossing the marathon finish line. The FF Blast Max midsole foam provides a cushioned and slightly bouncy ride that works well for longer sessions without skimping on stability, while the geometry and balanced ride helps to ensure the ability to maintain a consistent pace. The shoe also features a new jacketed mesh upper instead of the previous woven material used in the Nova Blast 4, improving the fit and ensuring a good level of breathability. There's also a healthy layer of rubber for grip and protection, ensuring a good level of durability for churning out all of your marathon training and racing miles. Another shoe worth looking at if you're new to running and you want to do it all marathon shoe is the Brooks Go 17. Like its predecessors, its focus is very much on comfort, stability and accessibility for beginners and general runners. The nitrogen-infused DNA Loft 3 midsole is now slightly softer than the previous version, but still offers an excellent balance of support and comfort, meaning it works well for everything from easy runs all the way up to longer runs at a nice consistent pace. The other big plus point of the Brooks Go 17 is the fit. There's lots of space in the forefoot to allow for plenty of toe comfort, while the padding across the length of the shoe means you won't have any discomfort in the later stages of 26.2 miles. The New Balance Rebel V5 has all the comfort of the Nova Blast 5 and Brooks Go 17, but skews more towards the faster end of shoes. That's why it's a great option for beginners that are looking to improve their pace during training, allowing a good level of versatility for faster sessions and going all out on race day. The Fuel Cell midsole foam combines PIBA and EVA for a balanced ride, ensuring a good level of softness and energy return alongside a natural, responsive feel. The upper is also a bit leaner than many daily shoes due to it being modelled on the brand's performance shoes, which is a big plus point when you want breathability on race day and an overall lighter ride. The Brooks Glycerin Max is noticeably pricier than most daily shoes, but the extra cash you'll have to fork out does come with some added benefits. The biggest of those, as you've probably guessed from the name, is a thick stack of nitrogen-infused DNA-tuned midsole, a soft, slightly bouncy foam that comes into its own when you're running longer sessions. That foam works alongside a glide roll rocker designed for an incredibly smooth ride that rolls you forward when running at a consistent pace. Unlike many Max Stack shoes, there's also plenty of stability in the Glycerin Max, which makes it a great option for newer runners. If you're planning on taking on 26.2 miles but you don't want to break the bank, the Adidas Evo SL is our top pick. Taking learnings and materials from its pricier performance options, Adidas has created a shoe that combines a high level of speed and energy return with natural feeling ride that provides an impressive level of versatility. The lightweight Light Strike Pro midsole offers a bouncy experience that kicks into gear when running at pace, and although it's not the highest stack shoe, it still provides plenty of comfort and protection for longer sessions. Combine that with the slightly rocker geometry and you have a race shoe that performs well beyond its price point. The lack of energy rods also produces a less aggressive ride, which may be a big plus point for many runners. In addition, the lightweight breathable mesh offers plenty of comfort and provides a roomier fit than the brand's race alternatives, and there's an impressive outsole to protect the midsole foam. The Saucony Ride 18 has long been one of our favourite daily shoes if you want a solid, comfortable workhorse that adds a touch of versatility. The Ride 18 includes Power Run Plus midsole foam for a lighter, softer experience that still has plenty of responsiveness for picking up the pace, alongside a good amount of stability when you need it. The outsole gives a good amount of durability and grip, while flex screws towards the front of the shoe deliver a natural feel that improves the comfort over longer runs. The full package is an accessible daily shoe that ticks a lot of boxes for tackling 26.2 miles in comfort, and the durability means that you can cover all of your racing and training without picking up a new pair. The Rebel V5 has developed into a cost-effective do-it-all training shoe that covers a wide variety of runs. It has all the comfort of more conventional daily options, but packs more of a punch when you want to increase your speed or train consistently for longer. For marathons, that PIBA and EVA in the midsole is like a 2-for-1 deal. You get a nice mix of comfort and softness combined with responsiveness and support, meaning it'll cover you for training and race day. It may not be as fast as the EVA SL, but it'll handle easy runs better and has a bit more stability. The Puma Velocity Nitro always tops our list for the best value shoes due to an impressive mix of versatility, comfort and durability. So much so that for many people it offers a perfect opportunity to pick up a marathon shoe that far undercuts the competition. Unlike the EVO SL, which excels at faster efforts, the Velocity Nitro 4 is more of a jack of all trades. Whether it's an easy run, a long run or a race, it can do the job. And the updated midsole foam means it's got a touch more of a kick to it when picking up the pace. We wouldn't say it's the perfect marathon shoe, but if price is a deciding factor, you won't be disappointed.
If you're going all out to set a PB in the marathon, then a carbon plate running shoe is your best bet, and these days you have a lot of excellent super shoes to pick between, with almost every brand now having a great carbon racer in its lineup. Of these shoes, our top pick for the marathon right now is the Puma Faststar Nitro Elite 3, which has an incredibly light design and delivers a very efficient and aggressive ride thanks to the pronounced rocker and carbon plate which extends beyond your toes. It's not only very quick and efficient when you're running at your best, but we've also found the Faststar 3 helps you to sustain a good pace even as you start to tire in the closing stages of a marathon. It's not as cushioned and comfortable as some carbon racers, but the Faststar 3 is a great bet if all you're looking for is flat out speeds. There are certainly great alternatives to consider for the marathon though, with the Asics Metaspeed Sky Tokyo being another very lightweight shoe with a bouncy and propulsive ride. It's a definite rival to the Puma, and an upgrade on the Metaspeed Sky Paris, which was our favourite marathon racing shoe before the Puma Faststar 3 arrived. The Adidas Adios Pro 4 is another good option that offers a lot of speed and a little more comfort than the Puma and the Asics racers, which some might find beneficial for protecting the legs throughout the length of a marathon, while the Nike Alphafly 3 cannot be ignored as a superbly bouncy marathon racing option that protects the legs well while still being very fast. Two other shoes that might be worth considering if you're new to carbon shoes or just want a super shoe that has a bit more stability and comfort are the Hoka Rocket X3 and Brooks Hyperion Elite 5, which have more natural and less aggressive rides than our top picks while still being fast.
Next up, we've got cushioned shoes for getting you around the marathon in comfort. Now, it's easy to think that you have to race a marathon in a carbon shoe, but for runners facing 4+ hours on the road and on feet, reliable comfort is mission critical. Now, from the giant 46mm stack of foam to the big soft padded heel collars and tongues, everything about the Vomero 18 from Nike is geared towards soft plush comfort. The midsole uses 2 foams for a reliable, stable cushion ride that also has a little pop. All that extra padding does make it a heavier shoe, but you're trading weight for guaranteed comfort from mile 1 to 26.2. This excellent easy mile cruiser is ideal for that job. It's soft and cushioned without any leg sapping sink, with a great disappearing fit that lets you get on with business. It might not be a PB shoe, but it will sure as hell look after you if you'll find yourself on the struggle bus, as many of us do when it comes to those last 6 miles. Other shoes that we rated highly in testing in this killer comfort category include the Max Stack Brooks Glycerin Max, which delivers big cushion on a whopping stack of Brooks' new DNA tuned foam, but also remains stable for such a high shoe with great long haul comfort in the fit. The Saucony Hurricane 25 offers similar levels of road taming protection with a high volume midsole that delivers a bucket loads of softness with a little bounce in a surprisingly lightweight package. It will keep you cruising in comfort all the way around that marathon. And then finally, we've got an old favourite. It's the Asics Nova Blast 5. This is a highly versatile daily trainer with ample cushioning, a really roomy toe box, which is a big benefit for longer time on feet, and enough upper pace pop to respond when you're moving well, but also plenty underfoot to keep feet fresh if the worst happens and you're not. It's another shoe that's happy as Larry cruising at marathon pace with enough to handle it if you push faster or drop slower either side of your target marathon pace. So there you have it. That's been our guide to the best marathon shoes. Let us know in the comments if we missed your go-to shoes. It's always useful for everyone else who watches the videos to see what other people have enjoyed running in. There's bound to be some that aren't in there. Tell us if you agree with our selections. If you found the vid useful, we'd also appreciate a little like. If you know a runner or a running group who might find this vid handy coming up to the autumn marathon, do us a favour, give it a share into those groups. If you're not subscribed already, we'd love it if you do us the honour. All of that will help us keep making videos for the channel, which kind of our aim is to basically put people in the right shoes to do their running. Speaking of which, I'm popping a video up now that you should definitely delve into that will help with that. Beyond that, as ever, thank you very much for stopping by and spending time with us. And until next time, happy running, people.